Nation of the communities. I hope that for every esport, honestly. I want the Tekken players, I want the Pokemon players, I want you all here to play some Melee and Smash Brothers and video games together.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, our first setup for the day is going to be Zasa versus MOF. Obviously two fantastic players. I expect to see some air camping. A little bit.
You know,
as is versus Ice Climbers in every game Ice Climbers is in. We're getting into this game one pretty quickly, it looks like. This does not look like a button check.
Yeah, it does look like they're going right into it. And, you know, not every match in Melee can be just a absolute
slobber knocker.
Yeah, you can't have it at a screaming pace all the time. Sometimes you need to take a little bit of a step back and, you know, just play some good fundamentals, you know.
I'm sure that as well that MOF is very, very warmed up, especially after yesterday. Fantastic doubles performance too.
Yes. Yes, ended up winning the turn. After a reset, things were looking real scary there for a moment, but MOF and Zal able to take home first place in doubles yesterday. Zasa Carolina Classic has been around for a long, long time, since some of the early days that I was playing when I moved up to Georgia, partway through my own career. Zasa's, she has been doing absolutely great stuff, done a lot of good work with her JigglyPuff. So we'll see. This is a pretty bad matchup for Ice Climbers against Puff, so it is
missing that edge guard too.
Yeah, unfortunate. We'll see if they're able to recollect themselves.
Right now, MOF is absolutely taking the lead in this first game for sure. Not that much time even passing the clock, but we're almost lapped in stocks at this point. Okay, this is going to be a very important edge guard here. There's going to be no more for Nana. It's just going to be Popo now. Off the stage, just be pretty much a free edge guard. Going to level out those stocks pretty easily. We know what Jizz can do as well, off of just a one stock deficit.
Yeah, it is, you know, despite it being a bad matchup for Ice Climbers, MOF, I was talking with her earlier about it, and it's just, she's comfortable with all these matchups, and it's still Ice Climbers. The thing about Ice Climbers is that they have such a drastic punish game versus any character, because if you get one grab, it could be death.
Yes, and it's kind of funny because although wobbling obviously was banned, the Ice Climbers just adapted anyway and just found new ways to still get the same amount of damage anyway and still secure those kills, so you can never really find yourself too comfortable versus this character.
Yeah, as it turns out, having two of them is pretty OP.
Oh yeah, especially when they move around like they do.
The reverse barrel is actually so good.
Some of the best wave dashes in the entire game. Not going to be able to get Nana back, or it's going to be back to the Sopo and actually ripping the F smash. A little bit of a mix-up on the timing there. I definitely got hit too.
Yeah. Oh, another back air. That is another thing, another strength of the Ice Climbers versus Puff in this matchup. Those hammers are strong. Up air, back air. Every single one of your smash attacks are going to kill Puff at very low percent.
Also, them being so disjointed as well, having 2 hits on the mix is very, very good for walling this character out.
As good as your aerial drift is, it's going to be difficult to find your way past the hammer hitbox, but Zasa able to do it, was able to sneak in that up air, get the rest, but now it is dead even down to the last stock.
And it's so funny how different these two characters are. However, they both really want the same thing. Let me get that grab.
Yeah.
Let me get that grab. Let me get that super early kills. And honestly, it's been early kills across the board so far. And moving around. MOF with a little bit of the desync there, but unfortunately going to split up the climbers again, getting them back together, but we see Zasa trying to do her best to split them up right now.
Yeah, it's so scary, the fact that both of them, even though you have the percent lead, the fact that it's both climbers. Really
Nana not quite being in place there to get the punish she was looking for. You can see that MOF is like a shark in the waters right now, just waiting across with those wave dashes, but I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, so many back airs, that Sopo, there's no way you're going to make it past this absolute storm of hitboxes that Puff is able to do. A little bit of a comeback. MOF was out to a little bit of an early lead. Zasa able to make it back there and take that game 1. And we talked about it, how the punish game can be so hard for Ice Climbers, or rather so punishing, right? You can lose so much. The reason why JigglyPuff is good in this matchup is because it's hard to get grabbed.
Yes. No, she stays in the air almost the entire time, which can make it very difficult, especially walling out with that backer, which is, of course, deceptively large.
Yeah, those hard punishes come few and far between.
Also, JigglyPuff doing a pretty good job of being able to split up the climbers as well. With those super lingering aerials, sometimes splitting them in between different directions, makes it super difficult to actually find those meaningful punishes that you're looking for.
You can do some cheesy things with down air as well. Nana doesn't really handle the hit stun of down air quite properly, so...
I think you could have just stopped the sentence with Nana doesn't really handle. Oh, wait, speaking of handles, though.
Oh.
My bad, Nana.
Handle and Puff onto early stock lead.
Handles into hand-offs, actually. My apologies, Nana. MOF once again out the gate with a really early lead in this game, too.
Ice Climbers are the grapple characters of the game, aren't they?
You know, that is up for debate, but they are definitely the pioneer for it.
They're grabbing you.
They were doing it before everybody else was. They're both. It's horrifying, actually.
Imagine if it were two Zangiefs.
No. Jay Wong is rolling in his grave right now, losing years off his lifespan. A whole lot of this, we're seeing that MOF is moving around on the ground with these wave dashes, right? Ice Climbers, these fantastically long wave dashes, covering the ground so well, waiting for Zasa to overcommit on anything. But she seems very complacent with just kind of going from platform to platform here and walling out with these back airs.
We see MOF pulling this neat little trick where Nana is compelled to Popo at all times, right? So you can get Nana to do certain actions and drag her along with Popo. We saw that happen with charging the up smash, so you kind of get this dragging anti-air hitbox that Puff is going to have a difficult time coming down on.
It's almost like Dacus-esque.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where they slide across with a hitbox, it's completely active the whole time, and it's so difficult to actually like contest and land on top of something like that. 83% on this Puff, though. We're very much approaching these kill percents. And as I say that, the reverse hit of F smash going to come out from none other than Nana, actually. Getting that kill pretty early. That was such a good grab as well from MOF. Popo, but just getting the rest, the raw rest. Wait a minute.
Crazy.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay, but this punish is going to be real hard. Is this going to be a...
I think this is a
got the RG. You get the RG grab, you gamble. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Oh, my
goodness. Except there was no aw dang it this time, except on the side of Zasa.
All sevens, baby. That was so funny. That was such a sick rest punish. And
and immediately, and that's the risk you take. It's like, oh, you didn't get star KO'd? This just might be your stock now.
Yeah, and then MOF came back down and just put a quarter into the slot machine and got big bucks.
Oh, that was scary. That was scary. Zasa's DI on that was so important because she was so close to getting grabbed there. It would have probably pulled another stock. Oh, and as I say that.
Oh, great mash.
Amazing mash, actually.
Oh, is this going to be... No, not quite close enough to the ledge. The slot machine didn't pay out that time.
What I'm noticing as well a lot from MOF in this game too is just her ability to execute specifically on when Zasa actually attacks Popo. Like Nana's already right there to follow up with a punish or grab or something to prevent an actual combo from coming through.
That is definitely what you want to be doing in this matchup. You really want to focus down Nana. You need to get down to Sopo as quickly as possible. It becomes a 90-10 matchup when it's just Sopo. It is hard.
Yeah, Sopo probably, would Sopo actually be the worst character in the game? Probably, if it's just Sopo.
Forward smash, it's down to the last stock with, rest
we saw this game
available.
1.
It's tough.
We saw this exact scenario, game 1.
We see another nutty rest.
Looks like MOF is very complacent, holding down the center stage with these blizzards, kind of walling up JigglyPuff as well. It's really interesting how much these two characters both simultaneously wall each other out.
Yeah, it's looking scary. Maybe MOF doesn't want to whip too many aerials in this position, set up for a cheeky press punish situation. Oh, but the Smash is going to do it. Zasa had to figure out a time to approach and just couldn't quite find the safe time to do it. And now it is even. It is 1-1 in this first set of the top 8 qualifiers.
And you were talking about that too, the way that Nana kind of slid in with that up smash as well to get that punish. That's exactly what you were talking about before. So useful in this matchup. And that's one of the things that's so interesting about Melee as a game in general. Even in the matches that are considered really, really bad, everybody has something that they can usually do to make something shake, at least at this level.
It is oftentimes overstated how good or how bad certain matchups can be. I think the conversations around them get a little reductive. I really like a quote by Hugs about it, talking about it as a Samus main, saying that the way people talk about matchups kind of removes all agency from the situation from players. At the end of the day, these are two human beings. Yes, and there is nuance and there are new strategies and the meta is evolving, so you never know what's going to happen on any given Sunday, like this Sunday, trying to qualify for top 8.
These two are trying to qualify to the best of their abilities right now, just duking it out right now as two. These backers are getting ripped one by one. Zasa going to survive that up smash with 85%. Not a healthy percent to BI for JigglyPuff whatsoever.
Yeah, now, normally I am a little bit down on JigglyPuff automatically counterpicking Dreamland in certain matchups. I think that there are some times where the extra space can actually be a little bit of a detriment. JigglyPuff being a little bit of a slower character. I think it's the right choice in this matchup, though. I think you need the extra survivability and the extra space to get away from certain handoffs and certain kill confirms, but it can only work too well.
Right, exactly. And I'm sure that top platform can also be very useful for that extra survivability aspect. Reset your jumps, be able to camp out more that way. And they're going to make it back, but Popo actually off the stage here. She's looking for this edge guard, but we're rinsing and repeating, but managed to actually snap the ledge there, but still going to eat another back here for her troubles. That seems to be the name of the game here.
There's just no way to get past a simple Jigglypuff back air edge guard when it's just Sopo.
No, there isn't. It's so funny because when it's just Sopo, his moves aren't that great on its own. So when you double them up, right? When you double them up with Nana, all of a sudden this becomes a real character that's incredibly scary.
It's both the extra strength and the extra active frames.
Yes.
And those extra active frames make it so that Popo himself becomes so much more safer, right? It's not like they do it instantly. There's, I think, it's a set amount of delay when the ice timers are synced up. It's like a 6 or 10 frame delay that Nana does every move after Popo.
And that staggering must be disgusting too.
That's the idea, is that, and then you also get D6 and you get the staggering even more. But the idea is that at minimum, all of your attacks are 6 frames safer.
Which is outrageous. You add 6 frames to any attack almost in the game, and it's guaranteed to get so much better. Maybe an easy little backyard of shield there. Off to the side is going to be Zasa. MOF's controlling this ground space so well with this lead currently. Trying to go in for the up smash. That was the game 2 winner there, and actually going for the forward throw there to not get punished this time.
That was really good.
That was an amazing adaptation there.
Using the hitbox of the forward throw itself to make sure that both sides of Jigglypuff were safe during that situation where the ice climbers were on both sides.
Game 2 Zasa was actually getting torn up by that exact interaction, so that was a very good adaptation. But adaptations or not, that handoff is going to come through once again. It's going to be handoff up smash.
Yeah, despite the Dreamland counter pick, this is still looking very good.
Oh my god! Wait, not again, please! No! Slot machine. Okay, not quite with the damage. 60%. Oh my god.
That would have been so funny
if she won the slot machine again, I'd be like, you know what? Shake my hand. You win. You got the set.
You got it. Yeah, that's tough, and that's going to be another kill. 107%. Now that's a clean stock lead for MOF. Honestly, even without the RNG handoffs, just the amount of percent you can do.
Yeah. Oh, again? Wait.
Popo's alive, though.
No, Popo's alive, but honestly, it might have been worth it to die there.
That's everything right now is a huge amount of extra credit.
Oh my god, the 3 fairs in a row. Teching that one that time, getting back to the center stage. Okay, the 38%, this is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, every single hit has got to feel bad for Zasa right now because you're supposed to clear out the stock as clean as possible. MOF's got to feel really good because at this point, you're one grab away from being able to take the entire match as soon as you come down the angel platform with Nana.
Honestly, the Sopo might just take it himself, though. I don't know. This Sopo is moving right now.
Do you need another climber?
Maybe you don't need another climber. Oh my god, MOF. Holy, probably the worst character in the game. Managed to come in with that once again, even though it is just Popo, right? Popo still has the Ice Climber's wave dash. So that wave dash in with that down smash will get it done every time.
Jigglypuff versus solo Popo, the Sopo, has to be one of the worst matchups
in the game.
Of like the relevant things that you will see in any given match of Melee, it can't get much worse.
There we go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see the handoff.
That's a good one.
Huge amount of space on this ledge here to get as many grabs as possible, and it's only gonna need to right here, down throw, forward smash, and that's gonna.
She evaporated. She was gone. There was no hits, no anything. She was just alpha.
The frames got redacted.
Here we go. MOF seems to be very, very comfortable moving around right now. That shield is super low, though. I'm worried for a shield break.
Yeah, trying to fish for a up tilt rest, and it almost worked, but not quite enough. Not quite good.
And off the stage, again, going to try to, but the back air actually beating out the side B as well. Not this time, no down throw back airs coming through, but coming off aggressively off that ledge. Sometimes you just have to use those options, even though it seems kind of bad, just to make your opponent feel a little bit more uncomfortable. Especially in a matchup as volatile as this one.
Yes. Volatile is a good word for it, too, because between rest and handoffs, things ended in an instant.
That upper is still not going to do it. This extra survivability actually coming to bite JigglyPuff now in the balloon, but going to get that edge guard finally. 70% on the board, though, but all it takes is one. All it takes is one.
Sometimes you got to let Nana get the taunt out of her system. You drop down it intentionally, it's like, all right, you can pop off real quick.
It's like you get to celebrate too, Nana.
Oh, rolled right through the forward smash, but was able to get the down smash in return.
Controlling the space, MOF has been using these blizzards so well to actually cover kind of like that aerial space above her in a weird way, above and in front, preventing JigglyPuff from getting that stage control that she wants so badly.
We'll see. MOF is off to a pretty significant lead here, but we have seen Zasa go for some crazy rest setups.
The triple up smash, I would have gotten hit too. I got hit.
How do you get past that? It was staggered so well. There's so many, it is just constant active frames, constant up smash.
It's so funny because she got past the first two, which is already impressive. Like, I probably got hit on the first or second one. I'm not expecting the third up smash to come out. And then Nana is still waiting there in case it misses, right? That kind of weird amount of safety that Ice Climbers gets from having two is once again rearing its ugly head. Okay, no grab being able to get there, but coming in and actually saving Nana by going in aggressively with Sopo there. The way that MOF is moving around on the ground right now, she's controlling this space so well. As I say that, down goes Nana though.
Yeah,
but honestly, I'm equally scared at this point because we've seen what this Sopo can do.
My heart is racing right now if I'm Zasa. It's like last time this happened, I got messed up. I gotta kill this Popo.
Okay, backer gonna take it that time. Gonna be an easy stock this time. No Sopo shenanigans coming through.
All right, boss down.
Right, it's like, oh, you hear the final boss music when Nana dies.
Losing Nana's not a nerf. That's just the second form of the boss.
Yeah, when you see the second health bar,
that's the second health bar.
Yep. You're like, wait, it's not over.
Why is the music changing? Why are the lyrics in Latin?
That's when you know you're really messed up. If you hear the music in Latin, it's over.
It is over. It's not over quite yet. It is still game 4 here. It is still very much anyone's game. Zasa with some crazy rest setups. I would love to see another one come through. Unfortunately, MOF staying very disciplined, not letting either climber get opened up by any easy opening.
Also playing around some of these platforms as well, just to make getting the rest that much harder. And the wave dash back into the forward smash, kind of clipping JigglyPuff there.
Yeah,
oh my God, wait.
How did that even happen?
No. Wait, oh, no. Okay. She mashed out just in time. Hold up.
Blew them into handoff range, I think. Which was
that was really funny.
RNG on RNG. But
these down smash ranges, these roll-ins have been absolutely insane.
Zasa with raw skill was able to bash out of that grab, but another forward press is going to do it. MOF takes it 3-1 in a really funny game forward there, honestly. But
the reverse hits of these F smashes took so many stocks this game. It was
the forward smashes from Ice Climbers, and it was the raw rest that Zasa was able to find.
It's so funny. She would always come back, and immediately the rest was just out.
Yeah.
Like she comes off the heaven platform. Okay, now's my time to go for a rest.
I was paying attention to the screen because I knew that it was going to happen quick, and I still couldn't quite perceive what